U.S. military runs on liquid logistics. Nothing moves on land or sea or in the air without fuel. No soldier, marine, airman, or sailor can exist for more than 3 days without water, and the U.S. Army has the mission of providing both to any ashore military operations anywhere in the world. And training for that theater mission starts with QLEX, the Quartermaster Liquid Logistics Exercise. The 475th Quartermaster Group, the last petroleum group in the Army, has the mission to train soldiers in all three components, regular, reserve, and guard, in the management, handling, and delivery of bulk fuel and water to all services. To accomplish this mission, the 475th annually plans and conducts QLEX. This is a nationwide exercise that has become the Army's premier liquid logistics training event. QLEX is coordinated and executed by the Army Reserve, but it has become much more than just an Army Reserve exercise. It has grown and improved for more than 34 years. In 2014, QLEX trained over 4,000 servicemen and women from the Army Reserve, Regular Army, Army National Guard, United States Marine Corps, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Navy. It has become the third largest collective training event in Army Reserve history. In fact, more units ask to be part of this exercise every year. This increased participation is important to note because QLEX allows members from all branches of service whose duties are related to fuel and water to hone and refine their technical skills, rarely practiced at home station.
When we're in garrison or we're at home, we have our battle assembly once a month. So some of the soldiers, they don't get that in-depth training all the time. So when we come out and do training like this, sometimes this is the first time soldiers have actually put their hands on the equipment.
We rarely get the opportunity to train with real fuel, rarely to this scale as well. So it's actually a fairly valuable training exercise for the majority of the Marines that are with us out here.
Service members also use QLEX as a means to retain their inter-service interoperability skills and capabilities they've learned over a decade of war. It also allows other military specialties in supporting roles to train in a dynamic field environment, while providing vehicle maintenance, field services like food service, laundry, showers, water production and distribution, and battle staff. Training concurrent with the fuel and water missions include weapons qualifications, land navigation, combat life-saving, force protection, and a full range of warrior skills. Anywhere in the world where military units need fuel, QLEX has a scenario to get it to them, on spec and on time. From purely technical to fully tactical, QLEX delivers to locations to meet the training needs of the participating service members, units, and bases across the nation. For example, hundreds of over-the-road tanker trucks moved several million gallons of fuel in just 2 weeks during QLEX 2014. Convoys delivered bulk fuel to Air Force bases and Navy bases across the country, and directly into forward operating bases at the National Training Center, Fort Irwin, California. QLEX also incorporates training in other delivery methods, such as assault hose lines, pipelines, or contingency delivery via Army watercraft or over the shore by landing craft air cushion vehicles. Future QLEXs will integrate further with full tactical training events at the National Training Center, Joint Readiness Training Center, and at Army Reserve exercises WAR-X and CSTX. Each year, the enthusiasm for QLEX grows as more units across all services willingly participate and thereby add more volume, complexity, and training potential to this valuable peacetime exercise.
When we're deployed overseas, it's all joint service. It's nice to practice and make those connections here. So these type of exercises absolutely help us to be prepared for any real-world emergencies that we may need to respond to.
At the end of the day, when you look down and you see how all those bags of fuel filled and it's contained, it's not going anywhere, and then a big convoy of 2,000 Marines rolls in, it's a lot of satisfaction to know that they're going to get down the road and get further up to the fight because of what you did.
QLEX, the only exercise training the joint force in bulk liquid logistics across a full range of military operations, and the only exercise that trains for the Army's mission to provide bulk fuel for the theater of operations.